Mayong buntag and welcome to the beautiful island province of Bohol, a land full of wonders, history, culture, and smiles. My name is Jenny and I will be your tour guide on this special round trip journey in our virtual voyage. Today, we will explore the heart of Bohol from the capital city of Tagbilaran to upland towns like Catigdian, the iconic chocolate hills in Carmen, scenic mountain terraces in Siriabolyones, heroic tales from Inabanga, peaceful river tourism in Buena Vista, the green waters of Lobok, the tiny tarsiers in Corelia, and finally the white sands of Panglao Island. And we will go beyond just seeing the places. We will hear stories, meet locals, and learn trivia and experience that what makes Bohol truly special. So please sit back, keep your camera steady, and let's make this a journey to remember. Are we all excited? Then let's go. But before we start, let me just do a quick head count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20. Perfect. And our first stop is the beloved compact shrine, locally known as Sandugo Shrine. This bronze sculpture by national artist Napoleon Abueva marks a very important event in Philippine history. In 1565, local chieftain Dato Catuna and Spanish explorer Miguel Lopez de Legazpi performed a traditional peace ritual, a blood compact. They made small cuts in their arms, mixed their blood with wine, and drank it. This symbolized a bond stronger than ink or paper. It was a sign of brotherhood and trust. And just a trivia, Sandugo literally means one blood. This shrine is also near the original site where it happened by the sea. And if you look behind you, you can enjoy a wonderful ocean view. Perfect spot for photos. And now we travel uphill into Catigdian, a quiet rural town that holds a lot of charm, and agriculture is the main livelihood here. But Catigdian is also known for its support of community industries. At the livelihood center, you will find handmade crafts, baskets, trays, bags made from bamboo and pandan. And the locals also produce cassava chips, banana delicacies, and peanut kisses. And you may even see how they weave or carve their products by hand. And did you know, Catigdian was formally named as San Jacinto during Spanish rule. The name changed to Catigdian, possibly from the local plant catigdi. And if you like to support the local economy, this is a great place to shop for souvenirs and snacks. And now, welcome to one of the Philippines' natural wonders, the chocolate hills of Carmen. And over 1,200 perfectly shaped hills spreading across several towns. And during the dry season, the grass turns brown, making them look like a giant chocolate mounds. And these hills are made of limestone, covered with grass, formed over thousands of years by erosion and weather. And scientists say this is one of a kind landscape, but there are legends too. One says a giant cried after losing his true love, and his tears became hills. Another says two giants threw rocks at each other, and the remains formed these mounds. You can climb the viewing deck for a panoramic view, and don't forget to count how many hills you can see. It's a breathtaking view. As we head southeast, we will pass through Siriabolyones, a hidden gem known for its cool climate and high elevation. This town has beautiful rice terraces that remind some of the Benauri terraces up north. The name comes from two Spanish words, Sierra, meaning mountain range, and Bullones from a Spanish military officer's surname. Here, farming is live, and you will see rice paddies shaped like stairs, the hills, carabaos flowing, and farmers working with bare hands and strong hearts. Let's take a moment for photos and fresh air. And hearts. Let's take a moment. Now, we will enter Inabanga, a town proud of its superhero, Francisco Daguhoy. He led the longest revolt in Philippine history, lasting 85 years from 1754 to 1829. But what made him revolt? A Spanish priest refused to give his brother a Christian burial, and Daguhoy, full of grief and anger, organized a resistance and fled to the mountains, and many people joined him. And we will visit the Daguhoy market, which honors his bravery. Until today, his grave was never found, and legends say his spirit still roams the hills. And Inabanga is also known for its wide river, in use today for watching and kayaking, and nature and history life side by the sea. And next is Buena Vista, where we find the peaceful Cambuhat River community, and here locals have built a model for sustainable ecotourism. And we will board a paddle boat and cruise along the river. On both sides, Nipa comes down, dance and breeze. And you will see oyster beds in the water. Locals will demonstrate how they grow and harvest oysters without machines, just clean water and careful hands. And you can taste fresh oysters with calamansi and vinegar, and even join in weaving nipa or making a native vinegar. And just a trivia, this village won national awards for protecting their environment and involving the whole community. And as we drive further, look around. This is real Bohol. Sari-sari stores, coconut trees, goats crossing the road, and school children waving. Every small detail tells a story. And did you know, Bohol has one city and 47 towns. Each has its own fiesta, saint, local food, and even dialects. And some towns speak with a soft accent, and others sing when they talk. And Bohol is also home to the Bohol Anon Heart, simple, hardworking, and warm. And it's time to eat! Welcome to Lobok River, one of the cleanest and the most beautiful rivers in the Philippines. And here, we will enjoy a buffet lunch aboard a floating restaurant. And as we cruise, there will be live music and cultural dances. And some floating stages have locals performing native dances like tiniklin. And Lobok is one of the home of the Lobok Children's Choir, internationally known for their angelic voice. And they have won awards in Europe and Asia. And enjoy the breeze, the woods, and the views of lush forest and riverbanks. And now we will go to Corelia, home of the Philippine Tarsier Sanctuary. This protected area is where tarsiers live freely. The Philippine tarsier is one of the smallest primates in the world, just 4 to 5 inches tall. They can leap 10 feet, and their eyes are fixed, so they turn their heads almost 180 degrees. And tarsiers are very shy. Loud noise or camera flash can stress them. That's why we keep quiet and following the guide. And tarsiers, do you know that tarsiers are only found in the Philippines, and Bohol is one of their few natural homes. And finally, we cross the bridge to Panglao Island. Our first stop is Panglao Church, made of coral stones. It has a Spanish-era altar and ceiling paintings showing saints and angels. And after that, it's time to relax at Alona Beach. White sand, crystal clear water, palm trees, and gentle waves. It's a favorite for snorkeling, diving, or simply enjoying a cold drink. And Panglao has one of the most diverse marine ecosystems in Asia. And divers often see turtles, dolphins, and colorful reefs. What an adventure, mga higala! Today, we saw the history in Tagbilaran and Inabanga, culture in Katigbian and Buena Vista, wonders in Carmen and Corelia, nature in Seria Boliones at Lobok, and finally, the paradise in Panglao. And thank you for joining our Bohol round trip and a virtual voyage. I hope this journey touched your heart and filled your camera roll. Please check your things, bring your smiles, and take home the stories. This is Jenny, your tour guide, saying daghang salamat, thank you, and until next time.